Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hey, listen, we are 1 week into the new year, so we want to know, how are those resolutions going? Let us know. Comment below if you're brave enough. They say what? It usually lasts like a
couple weeks.
2 weeks, yeah. So coming up in just a minute, we're going to tell you if weight loss, say, is one of your goals, which it is for a lot of people, the one thing you should be cutting out that you might not be thinking about. That's coming up in just a few minutes.
Millions of Americans actually take supplements every day to help with their weight loss, but do they do more harm than good?
Dietary supplements are everywhere, but do they actually work? Let's connect the dots. According to the FDA, more than 3/4 of Americans take at least one supplement. Those include vitamins, minerals, herbs, and probiotics. But not all supplements are created equal. The FDA estimates there are 100,000 supplement products on the market. The problem? The agency doesn't approve supplements before they hit store shelves. Instead, it's up to the companies to decide if their products are safe. Experts say only a tiny fraction of supplements have been proven to be safe and effective, and most supplements show little to no benefit. Instead, researchers say the best way to get the nutrients you need is from food. And while supplements may help if you have specific deficiencies, scientists warn that more isn't always better. And that is Connecting the Dots.
And as we talk about this and we go into the new year, many people put weight loss top of their resolutions. There's one thing you can do to see some fast success.
Yeah, experts say the easiest way to lose weight in the new year, stop drinking your calories. From sugary sodas to cocktails, maybe even that iced coffee you're enjoying this morning. Some drinks pack as many calories as a Big Mac, believe it or not. Dietitians say liquid calories are an easy swap to see early weight loss and keep you motivated in the long run, which they say is the important thing when you're first starting to lose weight. You want to lose weight early on because that's going to encourage you to keep on going. If it takes too long, you're just going to get discouraged and you're going to stop. That's what they say. So
eat a Big Mac instead of drink it.
I have my coffee here, my trusted coffee that I keep under the desk, and Ben tells me black coffee is really the best way to go.
It's the best. A big cup of black coffee, nothing better.
In terms of this conversation, yes, black coffee is probably the best way to go.
But good for your soul?
No.
Larry, supposedly. Larry, enjoy it.
I love black coffee.
What about the excitement of all the other things in the coffee?
I don't really see excitement.
There's no excitement.
Black coffee. Occasionally I have something like that. Is it full of sugar?
Yeah, I am certain that it is full of sugar, actually, yes.
Tasty.
Sweet.
It is sweet.
Speaking of the same topic, have you ever gone to a movie theater and thought that bucket of popcorn simply wasn't enough?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Well, one chain may have a solution for you by letting you use whatever you want as your popcorn bucket. Cinemark says literally anything can be a popcorn bucket for National Popcorn Day on January 19th. So one day and one day only. Now, there is a limit. It has to hold up to 400 ounces, which is about 2 extra large popcorns. But whatever you bring, it's going to cost you $5, and no free refills are allowed. We did check online, and there's a Cinemark in Charlotte as well as Salisbury. Would anyone be partaking, or would you be interested in doing something like this?
I would just want to find the weirdest thing to put popcorn into. But my first instinct, until you said the 400-ounce thing, was just going to Lowe's or Home Depot and getting one of those big trash cans.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Filling it up. Just for funski, but I don't know. Yeah, no, I'll do it. I'm trying to think what I would choose.
Like a trash bag, like a large trash bag?
Sure.
Maybe.
Fill it up with popcorn?
I mean, I think at that point, the vessel in which you choose to have your popcorn is less important than the quantity.
Yes.
This reminds me, 7-Eleven does this with Slurpees, right? Like once a year.
Oh, they do?
I think
They give free Slurpees.
Where you would take, they did this for some time, whatever container you want.
Really?
And get as much as you want?
And get as much as you want. It reminds me of that promotion. I don't know if they still do that, but we had mentioned that in the past. So
I think it's interesting. Like, I always like going to the movies when there are fun things to do because, I mean, now they have so many movies at home. You can watch it on your TV. So what brings you there is like the excitement. And I don't have to pay that much to eat at my own house versus, you got to pay, $20 for a thing of popcorn at the movies.
Yeah, last year was the first time I went back to the movies, but it was for a good reason because I saw Twisters.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
So I had to do that. So I need to find another movie that is going to be Twisters level. But I don't know, maybe just for my own 400 ounces of popcorn, maybe.
Right. Any of you have a resolution?
Yeah, mine's very easy. It's just to learn a fact about a different subject every week. Last week was about beavers. It randomly popped up. I don't know what this week's going to be.
How are you choosing said subjects?
Whenever something kind of pops up in life, like I was just like, I want to learn more about that. I don't know what this week's is going to be, so maybe comment what I should learn about next.
And if it gets to like Saturday or Sunday and you haven't learned something,
just you know what, random draw.
Random draw.
Yeah, and you flip through the dictionary, and it's like, all right, I'm going to learn about bamboo.
I think that's an easier resolution to not let go in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to work out consistently, that one is okay. Well, I guess I just give up on the whole year. Joy is chiming in. She says that she takes vitamin C and D3 and a multivitamin, so she's getting all of her vitamins in. Thank you for chiming in, Joy. We definitely want to know what you guys are doing for your resolutions as well.
It would be very beneficial. I don't necessarily agree with that logic they had a minute ago.
Which one?
About vitamins. I think supplements can be a great additive. Oh. And it has been proven by many documented sources over the years, many, many years.
Yep.
Yeah. Has anyone supplemented a New Year's resolution or no? Am I the only one?
I don't really have one.
I can share my facts with you.
No, honestly,
I've actually made a Google Doc with it.
It's not really a resolution, but I will say it's nice to be back in routine because I realize as much as the holidays are nice, I'm a sucker for routine. And the month of December, and actually the entire time between Thanksgiving and December is nothing routine because you have so many different things going on that like just the last 2 days to be back in a normal routine, even though it means waking up, early in the morning. And
although January's turned out to be just a month, I'm going to put the adjective in there.
Weather-wise,
cold weather.
It is cold. It is cold.
Wintry mess and just.
So that's not really a resolution, but I'm glad to be back on my normal routine.
Do you know what? No, stick to your routine.
I love it.
That's fine. That's fine. Do you know what? The bar doesn't need to be high. Mine's super low.
I have one more note about the movies, actually, because I saw Wicked this weekend, y'all.
Oh, how was it?
I finally did it. I didn't see it in the movies, though. You can watch it at home. Now you can rent it at home, and so I rented it. I watched it. I cried 3 times.
3 times?
Three of them.
So you
only 3?
Just, yeah.
I cried throughout the whole movie.
The whole
Were they spread out?
I think every big climactic moment in the movie, I was like, oh my gosh.
You're not the only one. I heard the ending, you're at least good for one cry if you have feelings.
So it lived up to the expectations?
Oh my gosh, yes. Everyone see this movie. It's a great movie. But you were talking about Twisters. I did feel like it was one of those movies that when you see it at home, you feel like I should have seen it in the theaters because it just doesn't do it justice. Right, it's a big movie.
You still have a chance.
You know what? I could see it
Take
multiple
your popcorn
times.
and go watch Wicked at the movie theater.
I've got to cry the whole time to beat
you
Larry's
can cry
record.
in your popcorn.
Yeah,
or for part 2
in my popcorn bag.
That's another way to salt your popcorn.
With my tears.
Yes.
Someone's going to see me and say, is everything okay, Kaylin? Are you all right?
But the popcorn is delicious.
This might be the most random one we've ever done before.
Probably so.
I like it.
Did we reach our allotted amount of time?
I think so. I think so.
Wow.
All right, folks, chime in with whatever you want. What do you think about, Wicked perhaps, or popcorn, or supplement?
Popcorn.
What should I learn about?
Salted tears.
There you go.
Resolution.
Or no resolution.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
I think it's going to be bamboo, actually.
I like it. I like bamboo.
I don't know nothing about
It grows very fast.
fantasy.